Hey guys, it's Juzo here from Kage Shinobi Games. Just set the camera so I'm more centered. I'm here to show you how to set your own custom wallpaper in as a very high quality wallpaper on your PS4. A method that is very easy, and it's without having to use a thumbstick and a computer to put your picture on the PS4. This is for those who only have a PS4, a controller and a TV, and that's all you need. And you also need an internet connection. Doesn't have to be very fast, wireless should be okay, but if you play multiplayer, stream videos and generally stream, it's best if you have a wired connection. But that's a different story. So a few things we have to set up before we get started. We will use the internet browser for this. And normally, the reason I have to make this video is because it's not very simple. The PS4 does not allow you to just download wallpapers. So you can just open a website. I don't know if you know those websites that have the wallpaper and then a download button next to it, and then it expects you to save as, like open a window and lets you save it to your system. Now the PS4, since unless you have it hacked or jailbroken, it's a secure system that stops you from putting your own stuff onto it. So the only way, it's a workaround, is to take a screenshot. Now first we have to set some things up. You will be using the share button to take screenshots as you do. So press share, and I have to long press it. We'll get to that in a second. So you have to go on sharing and broadcast settings, and in order to get good quality screenshots, you should change the screenshot setting to the image format under screenshot settings to PNG. You should also go back. The share button controls type, there are two settings, standard and easy screenshots. Now of course, because we are trying to set up screenshots here, you'll be better off with easy screenshots, and the difference is all it takes is a single share button press there, a single press to take a screenshot. So we'll go with that, and then going back to the screenshot settings, if you have a PS4 Pro and a 4K screen, so it's not enough to have a PS4 Pro and use a full HD screen. You also need a 4K screen, which I'm not using. But if you do, you can set it on 2160p. So you can set the image size to be 4K. But I use the standard definition, standard HD, so I'll just run with that. The other setting you have to change, you have to make sure, maybe not change, but you have to make sure it's on that setting. Let's just get rid of the camera feed. So on the setting, you have to go on, in the settings menu, you have to go on sound and screen, on video output settings, change your, if you have a 4K screen, you click on resolution, change it to the 2160p. I don't have that option because although I'm using a PS4 Pro, I use a HD monitor, yeah? So I don't have the option of 4K. But as I use a PC monitor, I can use full RGB range. If you have a PC monitor, try to enable it. If it supports full RGB range, you'll have the option. Far as I know, if it doesn't support, you won't have the option. Or if it has the option and it doesn't support, your screen will look worse. So just change it back if you would select it. Now HDR, I think you're better off turning it off, but try it leaving it on, try it leaving it off. I'm not sure, but I think it's better off. You know, if you have a HDR screen and a PS4 Pro. So we are now all set up. Now we can move straight over to our internet browser. Now that may be here on this strip, but sometimes you might have it in library if you have the option selected to limit the things out in the main menu, to limit the apps and everything. But because I have everything tidy, as you can see, I have OCD. Then you go on in the folder it's in and press X or cross to open your internet browser. Now we'll start. Now this is about color combinations. We'll get to these in a later in the video. But now what you want to do is go on the so go to google.com. So in where you have to put the web address, you know, the web address bar where it says enter URL, you put www. You don't even have to, you could just put google.com, I think. Google dot, it's come up, google.com, and then press R2, and then it will take you there. Now go on images, as you can see on the toolbar on the top left of the screen, images, and rather than searching now, go on advanced image search. This will let us search specifically for HD images. Now I learned there are two types of people in the world: fake and real Resident Evil fans. So for the fake Resident Evil fans, we'll look for Fortnite. And don't quote me on this. This is not my view. This is Michael Does Life, a YouTube channel called Michael Does Life. Michael there, he has this view that people come over from Fortnite to this new edition of Resident Evil, and for them I am searching for a Fortnite wallpaper. Okay, 1080p. Press circle. This is very important. Every time you enter something, you don't press R2, because then it will just search with everything you've entered so far. But we need to tweak some more things. Now here under any size, you'll want to put 1024 768, and then any aspect ratio. Now color, if you want to like a noir type, like a classic black and white image, go for it. But if you want full color, as I do right now, then choose that. Now type of image, you don't need to change that. Region, you don't. These are all optional. You can tweak these later on. But for now, this is okay. It's good to get a PNG file. If you got a lot of search results, like if you're looking for something rare, just leave it open, because these settings narrow it down. But there's loads of Fortnite wallpapers all over the internet. So just click I just click PNG, but you might get more search results if you click JPEG or any format. So if you're not getting enough search results, then go back and leave it any format. Now, some websites won't open the full-size image for you to take a screenshot of, and those you cannot use. But some do, so it will be a bit of trial and error here. But I've got some tried and tested ones. Now if you click the image and it doesn't give it full screen, plus this is 720p as well, far as I can see, so then you can't use this one. So go back to your search. But I've got some tried and tested ones. I think wallpaper, no, not these. Some of these may support it actually. Wallpaper cart, I think, supports it. This was not the wallpaper I clicked on, but it will be somewhere here, okay? So now let's get a bright one for our fake Resident Evil fans. I'm only joking, yeah guys, don't get offended. Okay, so you click on it and then it opened it. Now you press, as you can see, press in square here in the options below. Press in square will bring the image up full screen, But still we got that ugly cursor there. We don't want that, so we'll drag it all the way to the edge of the screen until it disappears. Next, we take our screenshot. Yes, it's taking it. Now I've got pop-up notifications off for obvious reasons, because I sometimes, you know, stream things and I record gameplay. So therefore I have it off. So, but hearing the bell, you heard that bell noise. That means that it actually took the screenshot. So now the only thing left to do is exit. Although you might want to, you know, close this window, get rid of clutter. That's one I had open earlier. Close that as well. Or no, hold on. Yeah, close this one. And then this one, you might want to bookmark this. So any websites that you find that wallpapers work on, you know, that open in different windows, you can bookmark, add a bookmark. And then you can name it, you know, put your own thing in there. No, I'll use the connected keyboard now. But you will use your controller, or if you have a connected keyboard, and just use wallpaper website. So anytime you open the PS4 internet browser, you can go straight on it. Third one, because I saved two already. And then go down, press OK. Alright. And now you can exit. Pressing the PS button will close internet browser. Then to use the screenshot, you'll need to go to, I went to the wrong place, settings, themes, and then select theme. Now if you have a lot of themes downloaded here, you have to go all the way down to custom, select, and then I've saved some before. See here, you have the option to use the USB device, and it will give you the, you know, the directions how to do it. And then go on system storage for the screenshot, and under other will have all your screenshots you made in the internet browser. It doesn't get its own folder like the games do, because if you take the screenshots from games, then they will go under the games folder. But you need to go on under other, and then here's the screenshot we just took. And you can change here, you know, you can change the zoom, you know, zoom in and then move about, you know, play around with it. How is it best? Does it look best? You know, you might want to zoom in further, take the guy's face. Although when you zoom in, of course, it will lose from the resolution, because this is a 1080p image, but this is not. This is maybe 720p, and it might be more blurry. So it's best to just leave it 1080p, and then click X. The next thing you might want to do, like I touched on earlier, the color combination. So this is quite a bright picture. You'd be okay using a brighter blue, should be alright, because it's not a dark picture. With the dark one I had to use yellow. So you click preview, this is what it's gonna look like. Click apply. So now when you restart your I mean, already the menu has changed. There you go, there you have it. So the wallpaper is now all set up, and that's how you set up your own wallpaper using the screenshot method. You see, so it's all done for you. So shout out to all the groups I'm part of, you know, the Resident Evil veterans, Resident Evil fan, Resident Evil fans, Resident Evil fan, the URA, all the groups I'm part of, and all my followers, you know, thank you so much. Please comment, subscribe, and share the video. You know, share it to your friends. You know, they'll be real grateful to you if you show them the method of how to set up, you know, their own background, their own wallpaper on the PS4, because it's not very apparent that, and not everyone is, you know, aware that they can do it, and it will save you lots of money. Because you'll go on most themes, they just give you a wallpaper and they charge you 70p, £1, or you know, 70 cents, $1, whatever currency, whatever region you are in. Okay, so this is a very good thing, and I hope you guys will make good use of it. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe, and wish you all the best. Have a fantastic day to everyone, real and fake Resident Evil fans alike. So thanks for watching, guys. Ta-ra for now.